What do you think about rap music?
Only when you collect money.
Rap music?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Always working hard on their side, and so should you. Call
I just don't like it. It's for me.
There's something real bad about it.
No, that's
It's not gonna last.
No, that's not him either.
And it gives too many suggestive messages.
Like what?
Pro-sex or guns or anything like that.
So it's just a bunch of shit.
You said that, I didn't. I wouldn't use language like that.
Yeah, right.
Bunch of crap.
Yo, this is Focus of the COG Massive, and you are listening to Subdivision's contribution to hip-hop, entitled The Appetizer. Yo, big shouts out to my man Humdrum, my man at Suburban Clothes, Equip Clothing, 5 Clothing, and of course my girl Lexus. Peace out.
Yo, this is Humdrum. Humdrum chilling in the attic. For real though. Word life. This is how it goes. Check it out. Yeah. Purchase a token. I'ma start provoking MCs to get off that slow motion. Performance is fast paced. You could only taste pace that stays afloat. Complex, prepare your note taking as I awaken. Those souls that overslept. Tie you to my mark, watch you dangle off this cliff. I got gifts that are spiritual, from audio to visual. Verbal witchcraft, the warlocks like the pitiful. Yeah, now watch me dash through your systems or your tangent. Stops me rampant, spreading like disease as I plague the 7 seas at ease, soldier. There's no need for alarm, I just say your penmanship so I could rip on water, staying calm. Bomb, that's my saliva. Now swap the day with your fucking Nautica gear, so everything sounds clear before we reach destination. 8 oceans, the notions of emotions to overserve malfunction in my fucking program. I am a seaman, cause I impregnate your mind with thoughts of falling behind, so you can sing the blues like slow jams and rewind. Cause you're stuck in that circle that recycles, crystallized like Billy, but I still remain your idol. Holding titles in all apparels, your loose leaf recitals, I burn it like Carol. Get it? Yeah, satire for your fire, burning on deck in no hope now remain shipwreck as I inject immunities till we lose disease. Cause shit does flourish when you lack the proper nourishment to spit saliva at this pace. Hey yo, space was the final frontier, future is this case. Buckle up cause this case split your seams, or step aside and get sprayed by my jet stream. Yo, purchase a token. I'ma start provoking MCs to get off that slow motion. Performance is fast paced, you could never taste pace that stays afloat. Complex, prepare your note taking as I awaken those souls that overslept. Tie you to my mark, or watch you dangle off this cliff. I got gifts that are spiritual, from audio to visual. Verbal witchcraft, the warlocks flock the pitiful. Purchase a token for this coaster. Let me hear your rhyme so I could get an ego booster. Your rooster, car-gas styles are going nowhere, but I don't care. I stay on track even in despair. So pair up with someone that'll teach you correct intuition for submission to the sound. It's underground, top floor, the attic, what cleans the static, gravitate automatically, emphatically. Humdrum creates all your matters to disaster, then remolds the old, broken down like plaster. The caster, spell on you followers, losing your voice because you chose to be the swallowers. Lost cause and swallow in the shadow of darkness, but get burnt by the light that's too bright. By insight and erudite who write rhymes based on flight navigations, a new world. Yo, fuck the order. My rhymes are enough to keep you trapped within your borders, so you're not tripping over. Mic cords steaming into my cauldron. Too much herb burnt your nerves. Purchase a token and please deliver upon your word. Yo, purchase a token. I'ma start provoking MCs to get off that slow motion. Performance is fast paced, you could never taste pace that stays afloat. Complex, prepare your note taking as I awaken those souls that overslept. Tie them to my mark and watch you dangle off this cliff. I got gifts that are spiritual, from audio to visual. Verbal witchcraft, the warlocks flock the pitiful. I vocally harmonize to synchronize the timing. Time's been winding down, but I wind up at the center of all directions. My words, they bench press men to transcend to spots, to mind meld like Spock. Purchase a token to see the warlock. Yeah, purchase a token. I'ma start provoking MCs to get off that slow motion. Performance is fast paced, you could only taste pace that stays afloat. Complex, prepare your note, taking as I awaken. Those souls that overslept, tie them to my mark or watch them dangle off this cliff. I got gifts that are spiritual, from audio to visual. Verbal witchcraft, the warlocks flock the pitiful. Pitiful. Peace, this is Humdrum. Verbal witchcraft, the warlocks flock the pitiful. 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 Addict, 98. Peace.
In the attics, tripping over jacks, skipping on wax, lacks the monetary, so I'm very particular. On the first of the month, don't care about thugs, you're a victim. I love kicking your ass out, dancing at clubs, pubs, lounging at the Regal, people staring at me. Hey, you're the landlord, hand me a mic, cool light, full of surprises. Minds glow like guys, as wiser as the eyes grow weary, be leery of the greedy and undependable. They expendable, by young cannibals feeding off your meat to complete their obligation. Man, give me a week and I'll be enhancing your crib. Save it, you'll be riding the pavement. Cause on the first of the month, I don't care about thugs. You're assed out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been waiting for my rent about 30 days.
Chill, man, chill.
You need to pay your rent, you know what I'm saying?
I chill with no bitches who got brewed like miles. Miles will never four-letter words be on the aisles. Cause ain't got no pocket change. Your position to recipient. I be coolin' with Jay, so they be doing it well. Going out with dips, asking can he pay. I ain't got no money yet, I'm getting mine on Friday. Hey, got pocket lit, collecting like cottage wild, making adjusting entries to checkbooks. Yeah, I'm a crook, get letter I, but not during the night. Tight like some asses, I pass it while on my way to classes. If I got $1, you're never gonna get it. I ain't rich, so don't even try to sweat it. Don't sweat it. I guess that's why I'm jocked by squirrels and not for regular girls. But that's cool, cause I still got brains, okay? Okay, yeah, that's alright, man. Just don't sweat it.
I got no money in my pocket, I'm collecting pocket lint.
I got no money in my pocket, collecting pocket lint.
I got no money in my pocket, I'm collecting pocket lint. We got no money in our pocket, we're collecting pocket lint.
Yo, there comes the ice cream man, dude.
Man.
Check it out.
Yo, check it out.
Ice cream cone for a long time. Hey, dude, do you think you can spot me a couple cents?
Yeah, I got some sense. I got sense now. Yeah, I got sense, but it's not in state of currency. I'm currently working these fast food sectors just to stabilize those bill collectors. They got me stealing from my own drawer. It's going nowhere, cause gas prices seem unbearable. It's terrible how I act. The fact I can't even crack the slightest gap in my piggy bank. Cause that janky old ice cream man overcharges me. When all I got on me is pocket lint and a penny. See, it ain't no obstacle if you just hand the popsicles over, or you'll be hospitalized if attempts to defy this uneven exchange, man. It's only wealth to blame, man. How this pocket lint collects makes me upset. Blowing up nerves at each and every curb in the suburb is what every ice cream man fears. Watch out for Jay unless it's payday with a couple of cents to spend. But until then, just pretend you didn't see me, or take a loss of your commodity, or take a loss of your teeth. Meet the money-hungry beast that be starving, because his stomach's just as empty as his wallet. Call it being a scrub living off the world. That's why I'm jocked by squirrels and not regular girls. That's why I'm jocked by squirrels and not regular girls. That's why I'm jocked by squirrels trying to get a nut. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a nut. Alright then, later skater.
Don't you hear the hook? I understand your plight. Only I'm poor, don't even ask for change. Listen, now to this day, I'm wishing I could say I hold more than $1 to my name, and I could, only in vain. To maintain a fantasy of cars, riches, and jewels would be cool. A splendor of nothing is popping soon. To entertain such notions only stirs into my woe. I'm digging deep into my pockets and pulling nothing for show. Even though woe goes far to make you low, I've been bestowed by being poor, and it's important that I know the difference between prophets and prophesizing prophecy. I wanna be the man I see with the insight inside of me. The paper I catch is usually written with raps, and more times than not the color green is not involved with thickening my wallet. But man, I can't call it to me, it don't make no sense to a guy still my common sense is in the multitude. But dude, even if I had mad dollars, it wouldn't go to Tommy Hill or in Antarctica. What? Not in the least, please. These kids have no identity. I know the importance of being sight is the burden of choice, and maybe one day I'll be paid to have a voice. As for now, dead press, late night, inside my wallet, hollow. The only pictures are Jesus and a blank. Hopefully for my shorty, I'm hoping to catch a line. I can't provide with the green, but I'm investing with my time. So let it be known, inside is rich despite the hook. Instead of changing policy, I'll just rewrite the book. I refuse to live dying in this world. I guess that's why I'm jocked by squirrels and not normal girls. And it's fine, I'm content to have rhyme and peace of mind, cause John be pinching pennies while hoping to catch a dime. Ha, ha. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the crew.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
Every man's instinct travels the gravel, starts someplace at some point where the path breaks, the brain aches fluid, and I knew it would take me there to that desolate emptiness. That pseudonym alias unrevealed mirage obliged to keep me down like rain. Coping, my eyes are open but they're still closed. I'm supposed to be awake but my body remains posed and closed by the air I breathe. I filter words like a seed breathe, then exhale. Let's see what your end entails. You bleed blood and think thoughts, so apparently you're caught, you're human. When you blink, I withdrawn. Blinded by the light, sleeping through the sun. Yo, sleeping through the sun. God don't care where it rises or where it sets, but if you set yourself up, then you're bound to have regrets. I blessed myself, be self. Save it for later when I split like the equator. I refuse to be considered a player hater just because these cats think they're greater.
Aspects of life are exposed when we choose to end or strive.
I live mine how I see,
and you live yours, but it's all reality. Greater.
Aspects of life are exposed when we choose to end or strive.
Yo, I live mine how I see,
and you live yours, but it's all reality.
Now come on, my original prose pose a threat to anybody who's ashamed or too naive to hear the truth. My roots are well grounded, but my cipher grows farther than the heaven. For 365 and 24/7, got you open like ATMs. My mind stays ready to withdraw information, so I can pay my proper respect. You expect nothing but the best when we assemble with E, touching the tracks and I ready to bless. Fresh, like Humdrum, so put my mental to the stencil so you never forget my words on instrumental. See, it all relates, the way life rotates. A worldly scholar and a poet stay poor, while an idiot gets paid, not knowing he's a slave. And you're sleeping on the cycle till you're sleeping in the grave. See, the earthly possessions you have are made of man's hands, will be eventually blown in the breeze. Until you make yourself wealthy with what money can afford, you'll be singing the same song until we bring it to the chorus.
Greater
aspects of life are exposed when we choose to end or strive.
I live mine how I see,
and you live yours, but it's all reality. Greater
aspects of life are exposed when we choose to end or strive.
Yo, I live mine how I see, and you live yours,
but it's our reality.
Now my family stays tight despite any opposition. I don't have to name names.
You know exactly who you are.
My brethren and sisters remain true indeed.
We define our boundaries through our strength by far from afar. Witnessing stars while I fathom intellect through these measures of life. True implications are met.
I believe in a greater sense for every living human being, cause my music is based on a faith that's unseen. Feeling life to the fullest with my 20/20 vision. No use for inhibition in pursuit of my dreams. Reality right before my eyes, and I remain I despite your demise. And you remain E, make it no surprise. And like a poem from Maya Angelou, I rise.
Verse and then a chorus and a real nice bridge, and then I do another chorus and it ends like this.
I be refusing to compete with these scandalous cats around me, chasing their tail for tall tales of glory and self-assurance in the future. The only certainty are death, taxes, and change. I'm using every last breath in the struggle to stay sane. The mainframe is blown out of proportion, distortion of view, visions of truth. Point of view is given to you, unclear direction, time travelers to wanderers. I'm pondering the fate of this vagabond. My bond with God is strong, and I'm assured that kings we were and all remain to be, while others squirm with terms given by society or fate. My karma's determined by one person alone. Until brighter skies rise, I'm painting pictures in mellow tone. Times are tough, I expect the unexpected through tragedy's progression, rebirth in resurrection. I'm holding coarse planks across my back so you can feel that a hammer shatters glass but forges the edges.
Looking through the eyes of humanity, granted I'm never perfect, but uncertain of my fate till it's time to close the curtain, leaving proof of my existence while ocean washes imprints away, praying to live another day. Still I'm caught up in this lifestyle, so depressing, aggression towards us, exploiting as a means of expression. Witness autumn leaves, winds changing direction, progressing, pressing my mental for eloquent intervention. Lesson the souls with bloodshot eyes that don't rest. Distress got me wanting to slip my wrist, plant my seed inside the soil. Thoughts coil like a nautilus. Life is a cipher in which you make advances. My thoughts freelance, super fragments, intense figures of speech. I lie atop of demise. My eyes grow weary from age. Weaving through the sage of restlessness, I'm destined to die breathless, to die breathless.
I'm praying not to get caught up in this. I'm praying not to get caught up in this. I reflect on days past, fast life, my shadow cast on empty streets, broken lights and homeless thoughts, caught in entanglements, fragments of sincerity and broken dreams cut deep into my core. For sure, this journey we call life is nothing more than tragedy, joy, street poems, and metaphor. It's best to be investing in myself right now so that we all can rise. Keeping my ears from lying merchants chatting otherwise. Open eyes, sometimes the eyes we wear is nothing but a glare as we stare into the eyes of a pair of kaleidoscopes. No brighter hopes in this jungle, all we have is a higher hopes. Walking with blinders on and praying for some wider scopes. I'm looking for a vibe to encompass a range of feeling arranged in terms I'm dealing with bliss. What I would do to have you in my soul, bliss.
What I would do to have you in my soul. Somehow words attack like cataracts to your eyes, losing focus of metals. I mellow with silhouettes and suppress the resonance of reverence and mental repression. Resting my pupils on the sparrow. My pupils on the page, hand in my hand, murals that have been engraved, enslaved by my state. I'm surrounded by graves, engulfed by hate of the masses. I master managing semantics, from strangers who side with anger. I hide mine in mangers, side mine with peace. Peace of time, be sublime, it's unconceivable for you to be in a congruent state of mind. When differences are reconcilable, I'll be able to resign. Trying to survive in this cemetery where criticism is your pride. To swallow it, I'm dispersing worldly objects, object of my intelligence, subjectiveness, blessed. Trying to find my own way in this forest called life, while others keep their eyes shut and the ignorance rife. I'm trying to find my own way.
Hi, I'm Jane Bonfietti, the cooking babe, and I'm listening to the Appetizer EP with Subdivision. It makes me so hungry.
Hey, listen, you. I'm getting tired of this. How about talking?
It's like open the door, close the door. Shut that shit up.
I'm getting tired of this. How about talking?
I've already told you. Here I am to plant a seed and spread truth like wingspan. I demand attention for my lecture on etiquette, paper templates that dictate lines of tentative arrival. My survival was dependent on my ability to outlive the outdated words that I've written upon my pages of experience excelled in movements of poetical syntax.
Thanks for all your support, sport. You didn't have to contort and make lies. I am youth grown and always shown in God's eyes. We all try and sometimes defy, but if you're pushing your beliefs, go ahead and pass me by. I will live and die as I choose while you can't snooze. I don't lose my pace on the sidewalks at J. I just obliterate obstruction when I contemplate. No debate. See, you don't need to follow or lead. You just need to plant your seeds to remain a human being for mankind's sake. Awake. I'm fascinated with the rhyme since days in 8th grade. Now I construct a verse and tight with no fade. Replace your mainstream with my voice for a second. Open mind and you'll discover that we'll reckon. So I reckon for a poet, I'm not too shabby with the words. Reach a new plateau with rhymes, it's unheard. The curve be like a podium, the heads on my people. I could never fold my hands to make it look like a steeple. Well, anyway, the key is to focus on what you got. But let me not stray away from the I done forgot. Yo fellas, can you tell me what's the subject of the song? There is none. But still it is not time to say so long, so I prolong a little procrastination on the beat.
A smidgen of Mike Savvy makes the rhyme so sweet. Yo, Jay, say something.
Wanna send a shout out to my mom. This is Humdrum. PFC Juco. I can rap.
My man Humdrum, he's on point. I would just like to point out for the record. But who's recording?
You want me to rewind it a little, John?
Oh yeah, that's me. They call the Mr. Ninth Letter. I be the one to call the freak. Any track better. I bring inspiration like a preacher with a Bible and a cause. But for now, let me hit you with a pause. Anarchy.
They be badass, man. They be badass motherfuckers.
Inflection in my voice indicates the mind to sound a bit. Peace to everybody in the days who used to clown. Now peace to the father that they call Ron. And peace to my DJ Rerun. And peace to everybody with the pound. And I'm gone. Peace.
Fine. We don't have much time. There's a lot you have to know. Now listen carefully. Hey, dig that.
Pros, pose, threat, forget it. Set standards of development. I had an argument the other night with my man. Was on a mission to elevate, and it spanned through dire straits. I realized my eyes no longer wanted music televised, feeding us propaganda from all sides. Mistakes I made along the way, I guess, support my medium of remedial expression. And yes, the stress leads me to immediate progression. Never sacrifice integrity for any other vision.
Yeah. Hello, you don't know me, but my name is Clavel. And what I wanted to do was, I heard y'all were in town. Why don't you call me? See, what we need to do is do this little video thing, you know, with bright lights and the cash and the girl. Yo, call me up to the back of the little Bosco's Chicken and Waffles menu there. Don't call that Boudreaux. That's my sister's boyfriend. Okay. But I think about it.
And now we'd like to introduce to you the newest member of our family.
Kid Dragon, right?
Yeah. Yo, man, I've been DJing for 6 years. My inspirations were DJ Nando.
Oh, come on.
Yo, like the Scratch Pickles, of course. You know, Melody, Babu. You know, listen up Babu when I was in like 7th grade and shit. You know.
Whoa. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah. And mostly my crew, orchestra from San Diego.
San Diego, they be representing out there in Diego.
Basically,
No doubt,
them
man.
crazy
What's up?
kids from LA too.
All right, that's right, man.
I have 2 and all them. I want to say what's up to them.
All right, so y'all gonna get on who's gonna get on turntables to demonstrate?
Me, then Dragon's gonna go on.
Okay, cool. We're gonna come back with that right now.
Hello, this is Paul Frank, and I'm hanging out with Kid Dragon right now. Paul Frank is your friend.
is Ron Jeremy hanging out with Kid Dragon, and he's really a good kid because he had about 6, 7 girls with him who he turned on to me. And he, you know, so he's a very sporting, unselfish kind of guy.
Rev just pointed out that he made Wake Up Show history again. This is like the second Vanilla Ice record. As a matter of fact, Vanilla Ice making a comeback, and we contributing to it. I think that's. I mean, I'm saying, man.
That's ironic, right?
I never have heard a Vanilla Ice record
sound so good, right?
Cut up like that, man.
Hey, come here, Kid Dragon. Come here, man. Come here, man. Come here, man. So, man, Kid Dragon. That was very creative right there, bro. That was innovative and creative.
Well, hey, man, let me ask you a question. Like, you were kicking it one day, and you said, let me go buy a Vanilla Ice record.
Yeah,
what happened exactly, man?
You know what? A lot of people front like they don't like the Ice song. You know when they're chilling in the bathroom, they're like,
oh, yeah, right. Yeah. I caught Sway doing it once, bro. I walked in. No. He shut it down real quick. Hey.
So I had to, you know, I just thought of some little, I call that scratch rapping. You know what I mean? So like I'm scratching the lyrics. So
that's new. Scratch rapping. That's it. Hey, I like that. Innovation right there, man. My man Kid Dragon, Nando, you know, from the Sam Ass DJ battle, man. Hey, good luck to you, brothers. They definitely represent. Right, Rev? Would you give them a scale 1 through 10?
Yo, you know what? I seen these kids last year at the, you know, the Sam Ass battle, and they wrecked it, like just like they did here tonight, man. So they get much props, man, for keeping the art form going like this. You know what I mean?
Give you a 20, bro.
No doubt.
All right, yeah, about our. Hey, man, y'all definitely Wake Up Show affiliates, all right? Kid Drag, you got a shout outs?
Yo, just what's up to Orchestra, my crew from San Diego.
All right.
All the way from Diego.
Yo, we're going to be talking to a man from London, John Saxton.
What's up to my man Omar and The Joy. Yo, what's up?
All right, and we got the new Mob Deep coming up. It's the world famous.
So I'ma end it off like this. Before you give somebody a kiss, you get a crazy whiff of the dragon. Of the dragon. Of the dragon. Of the dragon.
I'm finished. And when I'm finished, I'm listening to the Appetizer EP. I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, I'm giving it to you. This is Focus, COG Massive. When I'm not on my knees, cock blocking or watching Jack Pearl, I'm listening to Subdivision's Appetizer EP. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Where's pause? Oh, I already got. Oh, you listening to Appetizer EP with Subdivision. You listen now. You listen now. You taking too long. You get out of here now.
Yo, this is James, and I'm listening to the Appetizer CD with Subdivision. They be badass, man. They be badass motherfuckers. You see that shit? They badass motherfuckers. Yes, this is James. They badass motherfuckers.